Hi, it's 504 Icy Girl, aka Angel, and today you're watching Nolazine TV. Now let's tap in.
Well, tell everybody where you're from.
I'm originally from the West Bank, New Orleans. That's where I'm born and raised at. And now I live in LA. But I grew up here in New Orleans my whole life. I just moved like a year and a half ago.
Okay. So when did you start making music?
I started making music like, I would say like 5-6 months ago. It ain't been that long. That's when I first got in the studio and tried some shit. So yeah, about 5-6 months now.
So what were you doing before music?
Before music, I was into I was basically dancing, bartending, just like in the hospitality, like club scene type shit. Just in LA, just really hustling, doing whatever. Hustling, trapping, dancing. Then I just started doing just music and weed shit. And now that's what I do.
Okay. So what do you think you'd be doing, if you wasn't doing music?
If I wasn't doing music, I just feel like I would just be trapping. I feel like I would just be trapping, I guess, because going back to dancing, and I would just be trapping until I opened up a bunch of businesses, basically, if I wasn't doing music. I would be doing everything I'm doing now just without doing music. Okay.
So do you have any brand new projects coming up?
Yeah, actually I'm releasing my first project, my first EP. It's gonna be April 15th. It's on my 21st birthday. It's called Trap Etiquette. It's my first ever project, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Okay. So do you have any features on there?
No, I'm gonna do all me. I ain't gonna put no features on my first project. I just wanna really hear people, I wanted them to get my sound, know who I am. It's my first project, so I don't want nobody on that shit. It's gonna be all about me type shit.
Okay. So, growing up, who influenced you to start making music?
I can't really say anyone definitely influenced me. I just always had a lot of creative ass friends. I was always in the studio. Just it's always been in the back of my mind. So one day I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I was in the studio and one of my friends had extra hours on their block. It was like, yeah, if you wanna record, you can record. And fuck it, I was like, alright, bet, I'm gonna do it.
So you got a free recording session?
Yeah, I had 2 hours for free to
take that opportunity, huh?
Yeah, and once I did that, I was like, damn, it's lit. I like doing this shit. And I literally booked a session the next day. The next day I booked a session somewhere.
So, describe your music using one word.
Energy, I guess. Yeah, definitely energy. I be having a lot of energy in my music. I feel like you can definitely feel me. You can definitely feel where I'm coming from when you hear the songs and hear what I be talking about.
Okay. Funny question, but a lot of people will be laughing at this. But so tell your fans something about you that you don't show on your social media.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty much an open book on my social media. I think that's why a lot of people fuck with me, because I don't give a fuck. I'll air anything out. I really don't care. I really don't care what gets out there. So I really don't know. I really don't know what to say to that, because I really be putting a lot of stuff on there. I don't know. Fuck. I'm vegetarian. People might not know that. I don't eat no fucking meat. That's probably it, really.
So what's your most memorable concert performance, and telling people why?
Okay, so I think my most memorable one so far was at the Aerolife shows. It was just lit as fuck because the crowd started jumping. It was really good energy. I feel like I'll never forget it, because at first, my first 2 songs that I was doing, man, I was high as fuck, and I remember just sitting in the crowd damn, I'm high as fuck. I hope I don't look dumb. But then people started jumping and shit. I'm like, oh, alright, it's kind of lit. So I remember having it clicking in my head, oh, I don't look dumb. It's actually pretty cool. So I think I'm always remember that. Definitely. It was a real lit show. It's probably my favorite one so far. It was 2 weeks ago.
Okay. So what do you feel like is your best song that you ever released, and telling people why?
My best song so far that is released, I only have a few songs released right now, so I don't have much to choose from. All my good songs are unreleased, but I would definitely say Thank You Next, just because it's a super organic song. I wrote it right on the spot in the studio to the beat, and you could just hear the energy in the song. I love the song. A lot of people can relate to it. Definitely feel like that's the best song so far, but that ain't the best song, period, though.
Okay. Funny question. Do you have one celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush, I would probably say Cardi B or Rico Nasty. She kind of weird but cute at the same time.
Girls.
Yeah, I don't really be crushing on them niggas like that.
Are you single?
I don't fucking know, nigga. Who knows?
Hey, these questions people want to know.
Yeah, people do always want to know that shit.
So, I'm like, what do you enjoy? I'm like, most about being one music artist, and also, I'm like, what do you hate most?
What I love the most is that you make impressions on people all day, and then people can learn your music, and you basically become a part of people's memories. I really like that idea. Like, somebody might be playing your song during their day one day, and something happened that day, and every time they hear your song, boom, they'll have that memory in your head. That's like really exciting to me when I think about that. The part I hate the most is that the music industry is probably like the fakest industry ever. It's really just hard. Like, it's very, it's a lot of fucking fuck shit, basically. It's hard to see what's real and what's not real, and who's real and who's not, what's cap, what's not, basically. That's the only thing I really don't like about it. But other than that, shit, I'm having the time of my life. Fuck.
If you had one message to like give your fans, I'm like, what would that be?
If I had one message, I would definitely say start investing in yourself. Like right now, stop saying that you're gonna do it later. Even if it's $10 right now, like just start investing into something, because nobody wanna work for somebody else their whole life. Shit, or you could work for somebody else and have your own business. So I'm not even trying to shit on people who work for other people, but investing in yourself is definitely number one. And that's what I want all my fans to do. Invest in something, but yourself should be the first thing you invest in.
Like, have you ever had one like down point like so far? Like,
Definitely like LA is very hard and expensive. You're gonna have so many down points. Moving to any big city, any big move, you're gonna have a lot of down points, not just LA. But that shit's so motherfucking expensive and crazy out there. Shit, you could be down for weeks, but you'll come up like this. That's one thing about LA, like you could be broke one minute and then up the next. It's like, it's just so many ups and downs. I've been down a lot. I mean, I totaled my car in LA. I got hit by a midget. And I was hurting right after that. I was hurting bad. Yeah, a midget, like she did an illegal left turn and we had a head-on collision pretty much. Whole car totaled. It was all fucked up. Like, yeah, everybody was in the car. It was 5 of us in the car. It was pretty tragic. And nigga was down. I ain't gonna lie. I was super down after that. That's right after I had moved out my apartment. So I was looking for a new apartment and didn't have a car. So it was real down, but it's crazy because right after that is when the trap just started booming. Like, so everything happens for a reason. You're only down for a little while.
So how did you know it was a midget when she got out the car?
Because she hopped out the car and I was trying to figure out where the bitch at. Until I seen like she was behind the door, but she's so short that you could barely see her like through the window type shit. The door was open and she was kind of on the other side of the door. I remember hopping out the car and just looking for the person that was in the other car. And I'm like, damn, I hope they alright, I couldn't find them. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Boom, it's a midget. So I was like, damn, I'm a little bit bigger than her. So it was kind of weird.
That was my next question.
Yeah, like I'm only 4'11". I'm only 4'11", so it was like, god damn, I just got hit by somebody that's even smaller than me. I couldn't help but laugh. It was a fucked up situation, but I was like, this is kind of funny. Like, I don't know, life is fucked up.
She was in a clown car.
She was in a little bitty car. I think it was like a small little bitty Prius too. It was really funny. Rest in peace to that car, both of them cars.
What is the weirdest or funniest question that someone ever asked you during one interview?
The weirdest or funniest question, this last interview I had, they basically like did this thing where they would be like, oh, they'll say a word and then they'll be like, what's the first thing that came to your mind? And I just thought it was really funny because the words that they were saying was just, it was cute. I like that type of shit. I like playing games like that. I thought it was cool. So definitely that.
But you know, but I got new questions now.
Right.
Oh, so 3 years from now, where do you see your music career going?
3 years from now, I definitely feel like I'm gonna have my own studio open, first of all. Most likely in New Orleans. I feel like 3 years from now, it's gonna be much more than music. Like, music might not even be my biggest thing. Where I'm sitting right now is gonna be my biggest thing, but you really never know. Like, I feel like I'm gonna be investing into so many things. Music is always number one, but I got so much to come. Like, so much shit gonna be popping off.
So what's the average day like for you?
For me, the average day, I usually wake up like around like 9 or 10 in the morning at the earliest, but it takes me a while to actually leave the house. So a nigga will wake up, like, and then walk, and then, so I will wake up and basically smoke probably like 2 times, trying to figure out what I gotta do that day. A lot of times I'll try to make a list, or I'll probably have a list from the other night, because it's usually just a bunch of stuff to do. So I wake up, smoke, usually go get something to eat. Lately I've been eating at the same place from a block from my house. Go get something to eat, and usually have to fucking pack up some packs or something. Might go to the studio that night. It's just be a bunch of moving around. You never really know. even though I be planning the days, it should be like really all over the place.
Okay. So, like, what's your advice to an artist that's trying to follow like in your footsteps?
My advice is to definitely check people's references. Like when you feel like you can trust somebody, you just need to be cautious and put yourself first always. That's my number one advice. Especially in the music industry, you low-key gotta be a little selfish. Cause if not, people gonna walk all over you. Period. Like.
So what separates you from like other female artists?
I feel like my number one thing that separates me is that a lot of female artists aren't really they don't really make trap music. Like, I love female artists, but it's usually, it's usually like, I'm gonna beat a bitch up, I'm gonna fuck on a nigga, my ass fat, it's usually like shit like that, my pussy good. I don't know, I mostly rap about like trap shit, so I feel like that's what kind of sets me apart, cause I don't really know many like trap female artists. I know a lot of trap male artists, but I can't really think of any trap female artists besides myself. That's my main difference, I feel like.
Okay, and last but not least, tell everyone where to find you and also to find your music.
Okay, but you can find me everywhere on Instagram and Twitter at 504IcyGirl. And you can find out my music, just put www.504IcyGirl.com. All my links on there, my merch is on there, all type of shit. My first music video is gonna be on there, which will be dropping this month. My project's gonna be on there. Yeah, it's real easy, just 504IcyGirl everywhere. But on Apple Music and Spotify and shit, it's Angel, which is like my stage name. I know it gets kind of confusing.